Hi, and welcome to the third installment of our playtesting series on our road to victory. The documentation, well, let's not get carried away, but I am trying to record my progress and completion of the first War of the Lions tournament hosted by Tactics League. Speaking of which, I am super excited to playtest this latest iteration of the tournament ready roster. And I'm going to Tactics League in a second here to see if anyone's available to play a couple games of Melee. If you would like to join in and get on sort of the raucous conversation we have going in there, like we did last stream, I would highly suggest checking out the links in the description to go to the Tactics League page. Maybe read through some of the articles, familiarize yourself with the PvP format if you're new to the channel, and welcome if you are. And you can find links to their Discord there. So I believe Yoshinja, the moderator of Tactics League Discord, will be playing me tonight, which is awesome because he gives great commentary and can give you the lowdown on any questions that pop up in chat. And I'm going to see if he can stream from his point of view. So you can kind of see maybe less in real time since there's a stream on delay stream. But you can see what Yoshinja is doing. He's a very much better player than I am. Good to learn from. That said, yeah, let's get into it. Saying hello to Mr. Variant. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Let's jump into the Discord. May lose picture for a second. Please excuse me. And we'll go /melee. It's a cool little command. Format. Do starter since that's the tournament. Do best of 3 since we have 3 generals. We will test our... Let's go for 2 hours today. I think that's a good amount of time to playtest. See how honed our strategy and tactics are. And while we wait for a respondent, I did kind of want to take the time to talk about the changes in general to the PvP patch. So, a second for the picture come back up. And let's take a quick look at the actual units. And we can talk a little bit about how they're different and like more or less their abilities and how they've changed. So we've seen Bart the Squire. He comes with innate re-equip. Probably the best thing to do right now is have the handy dandy spreadsheet open. I know there's a link for the spreadsheet somewhere, but I'll have to be reminded to put that in the video description. So let's see, PvP data. Cool. So what I could do is just cruise over to the jobs, innate re-equip. So that's pretty cool. Their stats are definitely better. They have a base movement of 5. I think that is the most distinct improvement to the Squire. They can equip a boatload of items. So like flails, I think, are an option now. We got swords, we got daggers. Daggers can no longer be dual wielded. We got axes, we got rods, we got staves, flails, crossbows, books, poles, not pole arms, bags, and shields. I think shields is huge for squires. So they're very adaptable, and I think, all right, Wingman is down to Clown. I'm going to jump in the general chat so we can hear his beautiful voice in a bit. And we'll just wait for him to pop in and say hello. And I'll just keep going over the troops and stuff. So we're only just scratching the surface here with a Squire, but Chemist, of course, has throw items. Chemist hasn't really changed too much. More or less the same stats as you would before. Like, Chemists are already so good. I don't think they've opened up anything more to them in the PvP patch. They can still equip guns, daggers, but they are like one of the best support troops, and healers. Archers now get ignore elevation. I have an archer right here. Here's our chemist, just to remind you. So, having jump 4 innate is great. Ignore elevation just puts them over the top. It makes it really easy just to set them up and get them going. Like, you really just want archers to be like fire and forget, like they're engines, right? So as long as you get them set up in a good spot, you really shouldn't have to worry about them too much. Just make sure, like, it's even better that they don't move so you can save on count time and you just start flinging arrows. I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. You can set things up from more perspective. Yeah, dude, I agree. I think that would be really cool. Like, having the live tournament with different players, hopefully we can set it up so like you can see simultaneous games, or we can play a game each at one game at a time, but then you can see from each player's perspective on that same tournament game. I think that'd be really cool. Hey, Dr. J, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, ignore elevation archers, dude, totally. Like, some of these changes I feel would like make the vanilla game so much more enjoyable. Like, at this point, it's not just balance change, it's like quality of life change too. Fly is kind of OP with ignore elevation, give him that move too. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I mean, or OD, I guess, is like redundant. He doesn't need fly at all. It's probably just for fun. But Jay is right. Like, move +2. So fly does give you 1 move and jump, and that's where that extra jump is coming in. But with ignore elevation innate, you don't really need it. So let's see. What's another cool job? Okay, so Dragoon, that is another job that we have been using lately, and they get innate safeguard. To me, that's heavy-handed. They do have 130 class PA, so they're set up to be a very durable attacker. Like that innate ability to equip plate armor and safeguard on top of that just ensures that you can throw them into whatever situation and just let them do their thing. And besides, they're dragoons, like they're jumping most of the time. So the last thing you really want is to be hamstrung when you're relying so heavily on your dragoon's equipment. Like, no matter what, you really don't want that spear broken. That is going to make your jumps 50% weaker. It kind of like ruins, why you want a dragoon in the first place. So innate safeguard is just clutch on him. This live stream brought to you by Iced Coffee tonight. Oh man, let's get frenetic. Cool. So going down the list, geomancers. So innate having of all elements besides holy and dark. That in particular, I'm not sure if the having stacks with gear. I think the have is a status. So it's like I have the status of have fire, and if I equip something that gives me have fire, it's not going to double up on that. However, if you're thinking with the Geomancer, I can also add arcane defense. That will stack. Shell on top of that, I mean, you're pretty much, negating or mitigating completely all elemental damage. So if you're thinking you want a protection against elemental magics or any kind of ability that transfers elemental power, definitely consider a Geomancer. And, Geomancers aren't bad for casters. So if you're looking for a durable healer, having a Geomancer with arcane defense and then maybe innate shell from your gear on top of that means you're just fire and forget at that point. So definitely something to consider there. What do time mages get? So time mages get innate swiftness. Again, like for a caster, like I learned that the hard way. There's nothing more frustrating than your very first move. Okay, I'm gonna cast something. I think I'm safe, and you're sitting there and you're watching as your opponent like has 2 or 3 units coming at you already because they have speed 16, 17, and they just didn't move, didn't wait, or they didn't move, didn't act, just waited, and there you go. You set yourself up for failure right there. And a lot of these early casts from units like Elheim here rely on that opener, like that opening Heisha. Like not getting that off in the opening rounds is like, it's a snowball effect, especially against a faster team. So again, like innate swiftness just throws that whole challenge right out the window. And yeah, I'm really enjoying that one tick cast Heisha. It just there's no risk. It's awesome. So big improvement there. Now I can slot in, whatever I think is going to fill in that gap. Defense boost in this case, or arcane defense if I think I'm going against a magic heavy comp. And that's it for like the comp that I'm running tonight. The uniques also get some innate buffs as well. Holy Knight Delita is immune to Doom. So really, I don't need anything that protects against Doom. Protecting against KO is awesome. Especially, I'm immune to Doom anyway, so that wouldn't matter. But if you are immune to KO, but not immune to Doom, then you would be immune to the effect of Doom. Because when the Doom timer runs out, then it gives you the KO status. Isn't that right, Wingman?
Yeah, that's actually something I was wanting to bring up to our lovely moderator. Maybe
he's lovely.
The two statuses. Because I have noticed that, like, if you do have immune to KO, it's automatically immune to Doom. But I think Black Mage has only access to instant death.
And Lich?
No. Black mages have death. Like, where it's just an instant... It has a chance to be an instant KO if it lands. Like, it just saps all your HP. So I've actually been meaning to bring that up to the Yosh, our Lord and Savior of Texas League.
I was going to say, Your Highness Yosh.
Yes. His Highness Yosh is actually bringing up... I don't know if it's possible, but combining the effects of Doom and KO. So we don't have these like split alternatives, because if you have immune to Doom, there's only one ability in the game that can hit you, and that's Death, which Black Mage has access to, but you are still susceptible to it. But since there's only one spell in the whole entire game, an ability in the entire game that has instant death,
Cloud,
and it sees very little play. Oh no, Cloud too. Yep. Thank you.
I was gonna say I'm like holding that in,
and that's a roulette, and that is a roulette play, because he is stone stop KO.
Dr. J, is that you?
I believe.
Yep.
That is Dr. J. Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay, cool. Stream health is excellent, you guys. I just want you to know that about me.
Oh, beautiful.
It's a beautiful stream.
It's KO, Stone, and Stop. So there's two characters that haven't access to death, but I found it out the hard way. I was like,
Ashura.
Oh, they have either split it to where if they have immunity to Doom or Death, still be KO'd from Doom. It was just that always just struck me as weird, because I found out the hard way. I put Doom on somebody that had KO immunity, and then the tick went down, and then nothing happened, and then the Doom went away, obviously. So, but I don't know.
Interesting.
That's me.
I like the esoteric. Like, I don't know how you find these details out.
Just, well, I mean, and I'm not trying to take away from you, Mikey. I know you're a busy man and everything, but
no, please take it all away. It's all a facade.
No, I'm just no. Yeah, I will just I will. What's the word I'm looking for?
Spend hours.
I'll just say that just it comes down to playtime, just PvPing.
Excellent.
I'm probably one of the higher time played people of the group at the moment.
Yeah, like I wish Discord had a register of like games played, your ranking based on like time played and all that. We need like an achievement system.
I'm slightly ashamed to say I love this game and I have a lot.
Oh, you're in the right place. Feel no shame.
So like
you're in the halls of your ancestors where you'll feel no shame.
Near and dear to my heart, and when Yosh was able to start making the changes that he started making happen, I was all on board. Like, love the people that are in this community so far, and just I enjoy playing. I enjoy my tactics games.
So sweet, so sweet. So glad we found one another.
How you doing, Yosh?
Hey, speaking of which, hello.
Hello.
The king.
The king.
I wouldn't go that far.
Bow to your king.
The God King.
Unlimited power.
He's more like a dad.
Father Yosh. I like Father Yosh.
Papa Yosh. Yeah, I like that one a lot more. Papa Yosh.
Papa Yosh.
That should be your hashtag.
It sounds like Papa Roach, and I was never a fan.
Yeah, Papa Yosh is actually amazing.
Alright,
right now.
So
Democracy.
Younger wingman enjoyed Papa Roach, but now, I'm kind of like,
I can see that.
I don't hate to hear it, but
it's a guilty pleasure. It brings you back. You know, it's a nostalgic.
Exactly.
My life.
It's a nostalgic. Was that Papa Roach?
Right?
Yeah,
right?
that was Papa Roach.
This is my last resort.
Don't get me demonetized, guys.
Nah, no, I left.
I'm gonna get flagged for copyright.
You're allowed to do it if you could go through a whole song if you leave like 30 seconds between each line.
I mean, my demographic is solidly within that generation that remembers Papa Roach, so this is good. This is fine.
They just know it. I don't have to sing it. I'm only ruining it for people at this point. Nobody wants to hear me.
So I have like a room full of people that are like vying for my attention. You know, is this what it feels like to be an attractive woman?
But sir, you are an attractive woman. The woman part being subjective. But...
Am I a
right
girl?
that part is all over the place. However, what's awesome is I am guaranteed to get a game in tonight, and I am looking for a best of 3.
Hell yeah!
Ooh. I know. I think I was the first one to say something actually in the.
Oh, hey, Mr. Variant! Thanks for stopping by.
Else wants it? The more, whoever you want to play, Mikey. I've got a different comp.
I'm gonna.
If anybody else wants to take it, so.
I'm kind of feeling Papa Yosh because I have not played him on stream yet.
Ooh, okay.
Papa Yosh
Papa
on
Yosh
stream.
Let's go.
Let me see if I got everything running, but yeah, I can do it.
Sick.
I would love to see that.
I will volunteer to host.
Volunteer to host. All right, what's your digits?
2-8.
2-8.
Restart.
There might be some. Just a disclaimer. It might be some times I might be muted. So
okay.
If you don't hear me responding, that's probably what it is. I'll try to respond.
Kidnapped, so we need to call someone immediately.
Exactly.
Understood.
Wingman, can you drive over to Yosh's house and knock on his door?
Take me
a couple hours.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait.
All right.
I'll just pause the stream. BRB. Cool.
All right. Let me see what save I have real quick before I get into anything.
Yeah, this looks good. The stream was paused.
Give me your worst, Yosh. I'm sorry?
Oh, no. Did you see the stream is paused right now?
No. Just in case you had to drive over to Yosh's for a couple hours.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, we'll come back. It's important.
I'm ready to go, Mikey.
Excellent. I am hosting.
I am joining.
Oh, Yosh, would you be able to stream on your end
Discord, yeah.
And could it be part of the like event? Like everyone joining the event could watch that stream. I'm just curious as like a technical thing.
Well, what do you mean? Like talking about the staging channel, or you talking about something else?
It's a different channel.
Yeah, staging is, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. I
Yeah.
guess like just stream to general for now, so our compatriots can join us. However, but just like thinking in the future, like having
Yeah, I'd be down.
like, you know, I don't have to join the general chat, but I can still watch the stream being broadcast to the channel. Is that how events work?
Oh.
How the staging channel works, yeah. It's like it's kind of like a silent gen chat. Like you could go in and join, but you don't automatically speak unless you raise your hand and get voice control. It's a more controlled environment, I guess. But you can still video stream and stuff nowadays.
Sweet. I mean, I'd love to do crap. What's my
Could
map?
you rap, dude?
I would love to stream. Oh, I didn't host. /host. Me and the other guy. Me.
Alias. Okay.
Belias. I'd love to stream the tournament, but at the same time, it's like, hey, why don't we just make everyone go to the Discord to be able to watch it?
Yeah, in an ideal scenario, besides trying to figure out the logistics of doing all that too, what I would aim to do is have the broadcast would be through Twitch and through the Discord staging channel, and that way people could come in. Like I said, it's a more controlled environment because the only people that would be allowed on the stage is what they call it. The stage is basically who talks, who has like the video access and stuff like that. Would be both players and the official, something like that. So that like one player can still stream on Discord and the official's still there and they can still communicate. But then everyone else that is watching, they can't speak unless, I mean, they can still text chat, but they can't speak it through voice chat unless they're given permission.
It makes sense. That's a Twitch feature?
That is a Discord feature.
Okay, that's what I thought. The thought ran through my head. Wait, maybe he's talking about Twitch. Idiot. The anticipation is killing me.
Yeah, I'm missing much.
It's like I got an offline match in against Joker, and he ran. What's that?
I was saying, good luck, have fun.
Oh yeah, good luck, have fun. He ran 5 Dark Knights against me, like Beowulf as a Dark Knight and 4 Dark Knights. This is like an illustration, right? Because he's like, are Dark Knights OP? Well, there's only one way to find out. Take all Dark Knights, and I beat him with this roster, but it was still like ridiculous.
I mean, going against a 5 stack of Dark Knights, yeah, that's a struggle regardless. It's a lot of power. It may not be the fastest thing in the world, but they have the hard hitting. So
Thing is, if there's counterplay to that, it's not like
there's a lot of counterplay. Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean, the way he was running it, and I think did he win that one or I don't remember what happened.
No,
I won one and he won the other. Oh,
sorry, you played him. You played him too, Wingman. That's great.
Yeah. I played against he updated it since I played him, so maybe I did win. Anyway, it was really interesting play on his part because like it worked really well on small maps or medium maps if he could get started. But if you're able to get the jump on it, it was pretty easy to kind of, I guess, disassemble.
I can see that.
And but if he had a setup going, it was pretty monstrous.
Was that like the follow with like Vam Cape, all that stuff like Absorbing, Unholy?
He was running Absorb, darkness on all of his units. He did have a much slower comp. He didn't have a lot of speed going on, but yeah, he just like would unholy himself like turn 1 and either get the haste or like Dragonheart going.
Oh, okay. He's using celerity.
Just made it. He was using celerity and Dragonheart, and he could either get the jump on you even with the slow speed, or if you were able to kill one of his units, they just get the re-raise and just start the whole train going again. It's really, really smart play. It was fun.
You monster.
Fun to play against.
Right in the arm.
Right in my arm.
I'll give you a little Charlie horse. Where do you get the status for the complete immunity that Steadfast Ring gives you?
It is like, are you asking what what's it called? Like, what do you mean?
Well, yeah, like I'm guessing that you took that from some instance from somewhere in the game. Like somebody had this status in a certain scene or map, and you're able to apply it to the Steadfast Ring.
Oh, so originally the status is called Wall. It's in vanilla. It was just never used. It's like a dummy status.
Interesting.
But it does exist in the game. It's just it's never used in the story. That's why like people don't really know about it unless you've seen, I guess maybe some type of documentation or strategy guide or something that somehow managed to bring it up. I'm not sure, but it is actually no. Let's change it.
Yeah, it's a cool use of it.
Yeah.
Can you control how many ticks it endures?
Yes, I mean that part's set in Patcher. It's I think 12 or 13 ticks, so it should be roughly 2 unit turns. It should be about the same amount as haste, or the uptime of haste, except that since it is an initial and it starts as soon as the fight starts, it appears to run out a tad bit faster in most cases.
Okay.
I'll say from what I've seen from it so far, on slower characters, you pretty much get up to your first turn without having to worry about anything happening, and then it kind of falls off very shortly afterwards. And on the faster characters, you might be able to get 2 actions off of it before it falls off.
Yeah, something like it. It's not long. It's good for the initial play. It's also good for potential was not abuse, but
like ganks, like early
ganks, or just like just kind of going for like a blood style attack where you know that you can't be targeted, so just try to just get as much damage as possible, something like that. Now you're still susceptible to recoil, so stuff like Unholy Sacrifice or Abyssal Blade will still hurt you. But you can't receive positive buffs either, so you have to kind of account for that as well.
I tried to cast Borrow Time on myself, but it wouldn't land.
Yeah,
I've done that a couple times and forgotten about it.
Old habits.
Yeah,
dude, you should have seen my self-destruct as Lucio the other day. I was so confident that it was like I ran in full health. I was gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do full health damage to everyone." It does your health minus.
Do you know how busted that would be?
Yeah.
You could push Lucio's HP really stinking high.
So. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, makes sense. But I was like, you know what? If this works.
Did the game act up or something? That was weird. You guys see that? The AoE?
No, right now, what I'm seeing
it's like a dark blue.
Is communicating.
No, but like the AoE that's like near the Dragoon and Squire is like a dark blue. It's weird.
Creepy. I got a desync.
Oh, you did?
Oh, did you get a desync? Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I lost control.
It was weird because I noticed it's like as soon as you went to go, I guess you were getting ready to move or something, and it just like went the AOE color changed, and that's not normal. But yeah, we probably have to reset.
I desynced twice against Joker, and the common thread was re-equip.
Really?
I feel like it.
Huh. I don't know. I mean, either we're probably have to reset though, regardless.
Okay.
Go and just move this.
You can't disappoint people like that, my lord.
No. No one cannot. Same. Do you want to go and just repeat the map or switch?
Yeah. We'll move on. We'll move to the next one.
Okay.
It's a bummer.
So, which one is it?
Just to make sure. Make sure I'm on the right one. Data 3.5.1.
Yes. Sounds about right. You got any hacks back in the background running, are you, Mikey?
Mm-hmm.
I have it so that 60% is 100%, but 83 is 0.
That makes perfect sense now.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's all good. We'll try it again and see what happens. If it kind of just keep a particular eye with re-equip. I don't like nothing code like assembly wise has changed in re-equip, so I'm not sure that's really what's bugging it out. But did that happen with like when you played against Joker last?
Well, the issue was I was on 3.5 and he was on 3.5.1, so that's primarily the reason why we disconnected. But that said, like, what usually would trigger it was I would re-equip, wait, and then the Squire would go again, and then the game would desync. Would you mind grabbing the name of the next map for me, please?
Sure. The Rivalder Marsh. Go to the Swamplands. Marsh Swamp.
It's so far down. Finally. D. Yes, map D.
Alright, let's try this again.
So Yosh.
What's up?
How close are we to the tournament?
A little ways out, but I will say that the 3.6 patch is or should be the final beta patch before the official update. So I'm aiming to try to get that out ideally next Tuesday. Having permit, I can get everything figured out as well as the last five of the rendezvous missions. And then after that, I'm probably going to take at least 2 weeks to just kind of, let 3.6 settle. There are some changes. Yeah, let it simmer. There are some changes in there as well. There's some noticeable buffs in certain areas, so definitely kind of let it simmer, get feedback on that, and then I'm going to start working on getting generic pre-made up to date, because that that's like one of the only things that really needs to be updated with the official patch is that. And then we pretty much there's gonna be some changes to starter in terms of the save data, in terms of certain unique characters. After that, that's about it. So once that comes out and all the feedback on 3.6 is done, hopefully said feedback goes into the official update, and then shortly after the official update, that's when, once I get some more of the logistics kind of figured out, I'll publicly make an announcement about trying to figure out a time frame that would work best for everyone that's active, and then aim to actually do first, like, full on, probably a small scale tournament.
Okay. We missed our summer window, but a fall tournament does sound fun.
Oh
yeah, it's gonna be more. Yeah, it's gonna definitely be more towards fall. Sure.
We could also. There's no reason why we can't just have a 4-person tournament right now. If you felt like it. You know?
I mean, yeah,
Fair
enough,
enough,
there isn't much of a reason that we could not have it. It's mostly just I just want to make sure that we do it. If we're going to do an official one, I want to make sure that the update itself is also in the official version as well. Like everything's been done as far as like trying to get as much bug fixes, and there's not really much bug fixes left at this point, but trying to get as much of that stuff done as possible, so that it is a clean update. Because once that update is out, unless there's something that's like game breaking, I don't plan on making any updates for probably the remainder of the year at least. So I do want to make sure that as much time and effort goes into it, and make sure the official patch is good to go.
I need a vacation.
You go to the beach, man.
Oh, this might be a late reply to chat here. I don't see where the timestamp on it, but that thing with the re-equip having a timer. In actual tournament play, we would have an actual timer going, just like for your overall turn limit. But like, considering we're just kind of
goofing around,
yeah, exactly.
Just chilling.
Yeah, no, I agree.
We're just riffing.
You. Nice. I love that. Just give him a swift kick in the ass.
That was
infuriated. Yeah, I'm looking at that now, and I didn't understand what that meant. I'm like, they need a timer. Yeah, I thought it was more of like a technical thing. Like in the code, you need to put a timer on it. So like,
go to the menu.
So like you can only use re-equip for so long in the fight, and then it becomes unavailable. That's what I thought. And I'm like, interesting. Yes.
Yeah. In tournament play, and in tournament play, there is a 15-minute timer. Like Jay was saying that it's basically a chess timer. So it's not like once your time runs out, it's GG. What it does is like once your time runs out, it refreshes every 20 seconds? 15 seconds. Can't remember. I think it's 15 seconds. It gives you 15 seconds back. So the moment, like, if you don't get your actions in within the 15 seconds, then that unit's turn immediately ends. Doesn't matter like how far the menu you were into whatever you're trying to do. So you really have to play a lot more in advance. But even then, like, the way the timer is designed, it is to ideally help you play. Try to think ahead as much as you can, so that you're saving on time.
It's rare to go to time. It's very rare to go to time. Like you'd have to be kind of just talking about, like, just kind of having a conversation for a normal game to go to time.
I do. I think I do see that, like, in high level play, like grand final type play. I do see like the timers coming close. Even just looking at some replays, like Jay and Wayne, you guys are like playing really close and
we'll
like
use
on the
it
time.
as a resource for sure. Yeah. Like, it's
you
like
definitely want to make the wrong
time, we might as well use it. But yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to make the wrong play there either.
I love the matches where I need to make an important decision. Like, if this misses, it could be the game for me, or if it hits, it could be the game for me. I imagine that happens more frequently with you and Wingman.
You start to realize enough times where that last second situation could have been avoided by a better play in like 10 turns ago.
Yeah.
And then you start having this like ascended realization that every turn is that turn, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, dude, all it takes is one misplace, especially on smaller maps. One misplay can cost you a game.
Yeah.
You guys are just looking for the perfect game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, more or less.
Misplay versus RNG. So RNG will totally be a factor. but like
Yeah.
usually you have to play around the RNG. You're playing with it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like-
right.
Going for something RNG might have been the misplay in the first place.
Yep, there it is. Yep, it just blued out again.
Oh boy.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't really seen anybody use Squire in a while. I haven't seen anybody use Squire re-equip in a while. So, yeah.
I'm gonna try just sticking with my equipment because I like little Bart.
Little more.
And I don't want to change him from a Squire. However, like now that I named him, I'm attached to him. That was a mistake.
For sure.
So more misplay than RNG, yeah. You can do both. So let's try same map. We only, got so far.
Yeah.
But in the end, it didn't really matter.
It didn't matter.
So I'll just equip Bart with what he's gonna wear for the rest of the match.
Okay.
And let's try and
I'm
isolate
going
it
to
to
make-
re-equip.
Yeah, I'm going to make a note of that too, looking at that later. I'm not too sure what even would be causing that, because it's not something that's been changed as far as I'm aware. I'll have to look into that one specifically. But good to know. And this is another possible bug fix somehow, if there is one that's triggering it.
Oh, I'm
I
triggered.
assume that's got to be. Mikey's he's throwing the patch. That's all. Yeah.
Huh,
I'll
that's
keep a
weird.
note of it. What's up?
So in the main menu,
I just pulled up your stream. What's up?
when I switch, I think I know what the issue is. So when I switch my equipment, it displays my speed as 11, but in game, it only reduced it to 13.
Huh?
So normally I come in and I start the match. So this is why there's a desync. I come in with the match with air knife.
Okay.
Flame shield doesn't matter, it doesn't give me speed.
I see what
Black
you're saying.
cow. Black cow doesn't give me speed either. Ninja gear and brigand's gloves. So I come in the match with speed 16, and I switch ninja gear for escort guard, brigand's gloves for sage's ring. Listen to me giving you my whole strategy.
No.
Oh, and there it is. It's at speed 12. Does Black Cowl give you speed?
It doesn't. No, it should be 100 HP, quick protect, and initial invisible.
Does escort guard?
No, Escort Guard should be
air
175
knife.
HP. And air knife gives you speed, yeah. That's
Gives
a
you
plus
one
one
speed.
on that.
Okay, there we go. So I should have 11 speed in the match, but I think that there was some. Mr. Variant called me out. He knows where the name Bart is from. Yeah, I think there's like a discrepancy between the roster screen and in game. Like, am I getting enough speed deducted? But regardless, let's proceed because I actually want to play the game. We can
Yeah, look at that.
we can talk
troubleshoot
shop
side of it.
whenever. Yeah. So
Yeah. I got you. But yeah, that is weird. That so basically you're running like a speed setup, and then you're switching off your speed setup, and then switching off it is, we'll say, is what's causing it to desync as of now, until we actually know what's happening.
yeah. Exactly.
That
Yeah.
is weird.
I think we can try and isolate that in troubleshooting later. But for now, I'm just gonna stay off the re-equip.
I got you.
And
I'm trying to keep a mental note too, just so I'm like kind of aware of what was reproducing it ahead of time. But yeah, that is weird. Anyhow, back to Dorvalder.
Oh, Dervalder. Feel like we got Dervalder. Are you gonna surprise us for the tournament with the mid-light deeps maps lit up, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, these are the official maps we gotta play. Have fun."
This is the only map. Yeah.
It's the only match. Nah, I wouldn't do that, guys.
Cool.
I would only do that for grand final.
Yeah.
There you go. We love a grand finals rule switch.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm on Master Chef. Do you guys
It's
watch
not
Master
aiming
Chef?
to change the rules.
Used
I
to.
have.
I think we
Not
talked
recently.
about this.
Probably. We've talked about many things.
Indeed. We should talk about more stuff though. Like I feel like I don't hang out with you guys enough.
True. You gotta get in here more.
Like the format of this video series has me where like when I'm done with the playtest, I go into like editing mode for an entire week. And then I release a video and then I try and like catch up on all kinds of other stuff, but I can't seem to find the time to get in a playtest. Here, let me show you what I've been working on. So I do want to commemorate the roster that I bring to the tournament. And so I started like, I want to do some character art. So I started with like a little sketch. Oh, you can't see, it's too bright. So I started with a little sketch and you can see kind of Bart here on the left, I guess the screen right.
Right.
And
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I'm going to color him in and make like a little group of characters. And yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's pretty cool.
Maybe I can, and I'm just doing this style because it's very accessible and easy to like templatize and reproduce. So like I just have like a little naked baby character that I can just slap clothes on, basically. Oh, J7Jace! Good to see you, bud. Of
Hey,
course,
what's up,
like
Jace?
he pops in and is like, oh, hey, original art, I'll take a look.
Came in right on time.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, I knew that would get him. Got him. Good to see you, bud. So he's totally gonna deny it, I bet. Like, what would be really cool is to be able to do them like ad hoc. You know, make like a little template generator. Be like, okay, I want this squire who always has like whatever in his right hand, but then his left hand, like for instance, that squire was holding a little potion bottle. So that would be like Squire Chemist. But if I wanted to make him Squire Dragoon, you just swap out that bottle for a hand holding a spear, for instance.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome, honestly.
Do you want one? Do you want one, Yosh, for your team?
I mean,
Yes.
once you get the whole thing set up, yeah, I might have to look at it.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Dude, I got homies from like my Smash days that love commissions and shit. Fucking. Oh, sorry
Well,
about that.
Ah!
we could totally. We're way past 1 minute now, but
1 minute?
or whatever what's the time limit for cursing in YouTube videos now?
Oh,
Like the first 30
Is there?
seconds, first 1
I
minute.
think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
The way you get to demonetize, it's if you curse in the first however much time.
Hilarious. I thought it was cursing at all.
No, that's what people realized a couple months ago. Because now all the commentary channels like meme about it. They'll be like, what you call it? Yeah, they're like, oh, let me check the timer. Wait. Okay, now, and then they just drop.
F that.
You know
Yes.
what I mean? Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, man, like whenever I get back to illustration and what I went to school like doing and practicing and getting myself into a lifetime of debt for, it really it's fulfilling. Like there's something about just putting pen to paper that feels good. So it's good to like reconnect with that. What was I gonna say? But yeah, like that said, yeah, I would love to be in a position to take commissions. I thought about that. I'm like, can I afford to commission something like that? And then I took a look at Dr. J's, 150 best jobs. I'm like, do I really want to template this and like pay somebody to do that? Oh man, yeah. Let's take out a second mortgage on the home, and then we'll talk commissions. But yeah, like if I do it myself, I can do it if I scale it down and if I do it smart. And then I start small and then figure out ways to expand. So like I'll start with my team, and then if I can get through the characters quickly enough and save them to the template to use later, then I can make some for the tournament participants. I can fill out all the genders and all the secondary jobs. Did we desync?
No, we're good.
Okay,
We're so good.
I'm paranoid now.
Yeah, the PTSD.
Oh yeah.
And Cluck.
It axes break through mitigation, don't they?
They ignore mitigation, yes. So your mana shield still could have proc, but your mana shield didn't proc you.
That's what that was.
Yeah, your mana shield didn't proc, so you took the whole bronze attack.
I mean, maybe it did proc, and it still destroyed me.
Not today.
All right, come back to me, my sweet love.
Yeah, bring her back for a second round.
Would it be possible, Yosh, to geomancy at the point of the target?
What?
You mean
Like-
using the target style, not
Yes.
the caster?
Yes.
Maybe, but I think that would kind of incentivize positioning on your behalf, like on the controller's behalf, more so. Because at that point, it's like I could use the opponent's tile, but I'd lose control over being able to position, say, like the double toad you made in that Milan Cathedral Nave match. Like you positioned your Geo in the water, knowing that you could torrent. You had that chance, and you paid off because you controlled where you were standing. If it was the other way around, then you would only, I don't even know what tiles I would have been. Maybe Will-O-Wisp, maybe with a carpet.
Okay, I see. I mean, it's a flip, right? Of like
It's a flip, yeah.
you're trying to take advantage of your opponent's bad positioning versus your good positioning.
Yeah,
so
no,
it's
Nature's Wrath is like that, though. I will caveat that. That's how that works.
that's it. That's exactly what I was looking for. So who has the remove the performance? You can't interrupt a performance, right? You can only interrupt casting.
You can't enter a performance. It is through aims, break aim, or through Ramza's parlay. Yeah. Those are the only two abilities. Yeah, I believe those are the only two abilities in the patch that allow you to cancel charging or performing status.
Cool.
Speaking of which, do you have any? Nah,
Hello.
you don't have it. Nice.
I am loving Frenzy these days. Oh, homeboy is pissed,
Yes, he is.
and I can say that now. I don't think you get demonetized for pissed.
Nah, even either way. I don't know. And if it's in the first 15 seconds, it might be it.
It has like a gradation, like you
Yeah,
can't say
yeah.
crap until 10 seconds. Pissed is 20 seconds.
Yep.
Shit is a full minute.
Exactly.
Any like reference to gross body parts and fluids is like mm-mm.
A little bit later.
Oh, that mincing. That hurts.
The legend is, once you hit a 24-hour stream, you're allowed to say anything.
Anything. But no, honestly, Dr. J, getting back to like drawing stuff, I am not like I'm open to talking prices, but it's like it's such a huge undertaking and project. Oh my god, those reflexes.
Oh yeah, what is the evasion on that? Speaking of which,
like 12.
22% chance to hit.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, go for that.
Yeah, that's great. I am though. I am gonna go
Let's
for
go Super Mario. Yeah, there you go.
it. I wish it was like Super Mario RPG where I can keep tapping and then they would keep jumping.
Yes, yes.
Are you excited for the remaster, by the way?
I'm so excited. You have no idea.
Oh.
Ah, you pervert.
Hmm.
Do not like.
Mm.
Yo, Doom. Oh. I do like.
You should like.
Mikey, what are you
nice.
doing?
Nice. Oh, we didn't get to do.
Still...
That's good.
Oh, there you go.
That's good play.
Oh, look at this. All your guys are just furious. Why are you so
Oh, you
angry,
know-
man?
I don't know, man. It's just Tuesday.
Freaking pissed,
Indeed.
dude.
But why? It's not Monday anymore.
Punch his wall. I don't know.
Why isn't there a hole in this wall?
Back here. Say what's up.
What are you doing?
Good
No!
lord.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna get
The
demonetized if
full-
anyone sees this dance.
You didn't say anything.
Nah,
Other than-
they didn't even see it.
Shield their eyes. My virgin eyes. Oh my god, Mr. Variant says, can you make a unit named Mad Stan?
That's-
My demographic knows that reference. So speaking of target
Oh.
demographic, I turned 40 last Friday, guys.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
Damn, you're an old man.
Achievement unlocked. It's official. I've like crossed the
Don't look a day
threshold
over 30.
from. I
Yeah, man.
do. I do. Look at these forehead wrinkles. So.
I've
Happy
had
birthday to
forehead
you.
wrinkles my whole life. This has been a 40-year-old man. from the day I was born.
Indeed. So, what was I gonna say? Wingman, your humor. You got me.
Sorry.
I've been a 4-year-old man my whole life. Just came out with a wrinkly forehead baby. Hey, but yeah, like Mr. Variant, he's gonna be happy birthday to you, bud. He's turning 37. But yeah, like Final
Birthday,
Fantasy
yeah,
Tactics has a very like narrow window of like time you guys were born.
Oh god, dude, Owen, what is that knight's PA?
I don't know, man.
Yes,
26?
the answer is yes.
23.
23, okay, alright.
Oh.
No boosting aside from Tynar.
19 on the Geo. It's not too bad. Your knight smells hella good. What is that, Black Panther?
Wait, did I tell you about my Black Panther cologne?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it smells like pure gasoline.
I do
Oh, man,
actually
it's so
have Black Panther cologne now. It's called the Essence of Wakanda.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Between that or,
You have not told me about
or
this.
Hulk Smash.
Essence of Wakanda. Yeah, that sounds like a legit product.
Dude, it is. It's a certified Marvel. They have everything, dude. They have everything you could possibly imagine.
I'm starting to be convinced that this might actually be a real thing.
Oh yeah, earplugs. Oh, that
Dude,
hurts.
the essence of it. I have it. I wore it today.
Please, like, can you post a
I'm proving
a
it. I'm
picture of
proving
it
right
in
now.
off topic in Discord, please?
I'll send you the Amazon link, dude.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Oh god, I have a soft spot for the absurd. So yeah, this is just right up my alley. What? I'm gonna do a predictive jump. Where are you gonna go, Yosh? So I can, land it.
A little
With
bit
your
to the
knight.
right.
Cool. Yeah, him. Whee!
Yeah, let's go for him. Wee.
Rico is a little more serious. He's like a down to brass tacks kind of mutant. You guys didn't play Xenogears, did you? Oh, woof.
Sadly, I didn't get. Oh, I should turn.
No,
Sadly, I didn't get to
never got
complete it.
the Potential. Or I never got the opportunity.
It's good.
Oh yeah, I heard it's great. I just never got the chance
Yeah,
to
I heard
actually
it was
beat
really
it.
good.
It's just like
My alley.
you got to be in the mood for like a Dune style epic, like in terms of story scope. If that makes sense. Like, have you guys seen Dune?
I read Dune.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Oh
seen
my
it.
god, you
Yeah.
read it.
I didn't read it, but I've seen
Perfect.
it.
I read the
half
first
series.
one. Yeah.
But yeah, Xenogears is like that. Like, it's
Big worms.
number. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Big Worm? What's up, Big Perm? Are you immune to everything? You got ribbon? No. All right.
Do you have an answer?
Yeah, you know
Somebody
what I
else.
should do? Check this out. I got an idea.
Sure. What you got?
Active healing.
Oh,
I
at that.
always forget that I can heal with the
So
item.
good, dude.
It's so good.
That's so class.
I still remember that day. You're like, you know what? I don't see much of PvP. Active healing.
I don't
Could be
think
wrong, but I never see it.
I don't think
Everyone's like, what do you mean?
I'm gonna live that down.
Ever since
Like-
then, we've never let a single active healing go unsaid.
Exactly.
You guys are the best. You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, did you think I was going to dance forever?
Honestly, yes. I was actually kind of messing me up. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, you're
It's
unholy.
it's countering against re-raises.
Right. What do I want to do? Where do you go?
Hmm.
No.
There's one play and one play only.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm worried. Let's see. I really want to revive the lady, but let's bring her back to life instead. Was that it? Was that it? Was that the right play, Dr. J?
I mean, it's a good play. I don't know if
I
the play you.
would have taken the Ovelia, dude. That would have been it right there, if it landed.
I love your style. I have so much to learn.
It's like if it's a 40% chance or whatever, but it's a 40% chance to just win right there. That's so worth it. Oh,
That's very true.
Teach me.
Show me the way.
Show me your way.
Show me the way.
I know the way.
You know who else has my favorite little skill? This guy.
Mm.
Hmm.
Cha!
Good place.
Thank
Ugh.
you. I think
some,
Aegis has been your
This is
undoing.
actually- it is actually. Yes, definitely has.
Feel that way with Toho Shouju, Tale of Beautiful Memories.
Mellow.
So goofy. He's melting.
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
The one.
Oh nice.
Dude,
Okay.
I first saw a triple stop. I just branched timelines. I was so sure you're gonna get a triple right there.
In one universe, he did.
Yeah.
I got to remember taunt, man. You taught me a valuable lesson. That's going in the analysis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Taunt's still strong. Yeah.
What is Ovelia's bravery? Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah, that would have done it.
And you know what? I would have gone for it just because I think turning someone to a chicken is funny. And then I would have afterwards recognized that it was the right play and said that's the reason.
Mm.
That's the reason the entire time.
Mm-hmm. Is there a bravery cap? No, well, 100 is the bravery cap. No, it's just 100%. And in PvP, you can't, like, your unit won't just, like, leave if you get 100. I know in single player, if you reach the cap or the minimum, they could just, like, leave the party. But
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about post-battle.
Oh, turn 1 mincing? Ouch.
Yes,
mincing.
sir.
Jesus.
Oh! Wow. Amazing
God,
mitigation.
Tanky.
She's a lady. 25
Oh.
PA times 18. That's 450.
Alright, what's up? I didn't hear you.
25 times 18.
5 times 18. Something like that, yes.
50 cents, right?
I'm using my Common Core methodologies.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what's funny is, like, I, in my head, like to visualize just groups of things and, you know, add them together and multiply them, and that's how I do arithmetic. And come to find out that's what Common Core is. Like, instead of using a, you know, multiplication by just putting numbers over one another and then doing them one by one and then going right to left and then doing the next row and then adding them together in some weird convoluted way, you just like group things like 9 times 17. You can break it down into groups instead.
That's such a rough play there.
Yeah. Yep.
What happened?
I felt that was happening. He was going to try and Aegis the or
I didn't get
heal
enough
or
of it.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the knight, but she doesn't have enough MP.
Yeah, mana font. Like, she doesn't have enough max MP, so mana font to cover 7 off, basically.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
I would have, only for the benefit of anyone watching this and trying to analyze and stuff, I would have gone for Entice straight away on that Dragoon.
I was thinking about it. But he's also...
Oh, easier
He's earplug. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, because I remember it was something earlier. I was going to entice him earlier, and I was like, why can't I entice him?
The
And then-
Spidey sense.
Yeah. Earplugs coming in hot, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Mikey's team's
Earplug is
countering
dope.
this pretty hard, man. Like,
Yes.
many ways actually put in a lot of value this match, specifically.
Ton, dude.
Nice.
Dude, Reyes is just the best dancer.
Oh, far and away.
See, that's when I was making like the job compatibility shit, that was like the main thing I ranked for dancer. It was actually less so PA and more so survivability.
I like that.
You gotta get up in there. Like, I don't know, your dancer is, if she's doing it, oh my god,
That is so
0%.
freaking rude, man. That is 100% GG.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What happened?
You checked me. You checked me pretty hard, like overall.
Right on.
Like
I-
earplug. like I lean too much on this, like leaning too much into speechcraft to help like get myself back up, but because you're earplugged so heavily, it's not happening.
It's not happening yet.
It's not happening.
Oof.
All right,
GG.
GG.
Good win. Good W.
Thanks. I will say those geomancers were intimidating as hell. Like I had to work to keep my guys alive. So like, and you have the re-raise. Like the Aegis is awesome, but the mincing minuet was the
You know, it's
counter.
a
to
hard
that.
counter.
Yeah.
Yes, big time. Good stuff though.
Agreed. Best of 3, yes.
Can, or if you wanted to just like play against Jay or Wing, whatever you want to do, I'm cool. Whatever. I know it took a second to get started, so
It did. But hey, we got through the match.
We did.
So I don't know if we can isolate re-equip as the troublemaker.
Sounds like it.
I like this. Yeah, I like to say that that's somehow, some way the troublemaker. I'm not too sure how though, because it wasn't messed with. Like it's still what's vanilla version, so I'm not sure what's causing that. But I'll take a look at it later, and then hopefully figure it out.
Okay.
But yeah, let me know what you want to do. You want to do a game 2, or you want to swap parties?
Let's go game 2. Let's
Game 2.
if I can win one more, then it'll be best of 3, but don't throw the game just to get out of this, Yosh.
Wink, wink.
Damn it.
Don't throw.
Don't.
I've been had.
Don't you do that.
So
I'm
funny.
doing it.
Let me double check Bart real quick. I don't think I saved it with the stuff he had last time.
You're good. I'm gonna go off mic for a second.
Cool.
I'm still here.
By the way, Wingman and I played a game while you guys were playing.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
It
Excellent.
was a good one. Yeah, it was pretty close, but I fell a little far behind.
Lift me
Because
far
honestly, the map is like.
behind.
So we had the same. It was I played that same comp against Yosh on Xerxial Falls, and it just worked out really, really well.
Oh, the
Let's say
Lucio one.
with the comp you have, like yeah, that one probably benefits the best on that one because like you don't really care about the bridge.
Yeah. It was the Luso one. I just switched out him for Reyes.
Yosh, I am hosting.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
he's
believe
got
I have
his-
my join right now.
Reyes' geomancy hitting like a truck. What is-
Reyes Geomancy hit for 440 unmitigated.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
She's
funny.
sitting at 18 PA, 25 MA with Arcane Strength, and Kaiser Shield if she wants it.
I'll do it.
If she wants it.
I don't
Mhm.
think that really boosts much except for like Wind Slash, does it?
Wind Slash, Torrent, so
Yes, those two.
yeah.
Well,
wait,
no.
Torrent?
no,
What?
Torrent, no, Torrent's water damage.
Kaiser's just fire, ice, thunder, or fire, blizzard, thunder, and wind.
there's
yeah.
definitely some wind ones, right?
There
It's
is.
just
Yeah,
Wind
Wind
Slash,
Slash.
I believe. There might be more than that. I'll look real quick.
Yeah, I think it's just Wind Slash for Geomancy skills. Tingle Vine and all that stuff's like neutral too.
Like Earth, because yeah, I've
maybe Earth.
run a Geomancer Lucio before, and he was pumped into MA for Earth Shatter, and I had him as a Geomancer, and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't realize that buffed it. I actually did pretty decent damage. With,
Good luck, have fun,
I think it's
Sir Mikey.
Tremor.
Good luck, have fun, bud.
Yeah. Snowstorm as well. It does actually boost Snowstorm.
Hmm.
And Wind Blast. So you got Wind Blast, Sandstorm, Snowstorm.
And
You're listing the wind elemental.
Yeah, Will-O-Wisp, Wind Slash. Yeah, you actually get quite a few.
Yeah.
Wind
You
Slash,
should have
that's
4.
5 right there. No, it's 5. So far, I'm still going through it.
Are you sure
Okay.
Snowstorm isn't ice?
That should be ice. Yeah, that one
yeah,
definitely should be
which
ice.
Kaiser boosts.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about which one's a boost. Got it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about which one to boost.
Yeah, there's plenty of fire ones as well.
There's only one fire.
Well,
But
it
it's a
was,
common.
but it's a common
Or
one.
two,
Common
yeah,
tile.
and magma surge. Yeah.
Yeah, you won't see that one though because which call's not in the game anymore or in the rotation. But there are lots of
Savage.
will-o-wisp locations.
Honestly, with the way everything's built out, you might be able to put that map back into rotation.
Because the moment someone runs whoever gets that spawn, they run a bow and they just get up top and it's over. They're just peg people.
Yeah,
I can already
but
see
there's
them.
throw stone and throw dagger, and it's a pretty small map. It's not hard to get one of those up there. You see fundamentals enough.
I don't know. I think
That's
like
up
one
to
of the
everybody
problems.
else. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying I think one of the biggest problems with it was like it also oh that's right. It also was like kind of lopsided of a map. That was the other issue some people were having with it, but
Yeah, that
Mostly-
magma insta KO is a little rough as well.
And it's just kind of there's not a lot of places to walk, like just in
Yeah.
general.
Oh yeah, I guess geos don't even have that anymore either. Yeah, I think you took away the all terrain, didn't you?
yeah.
Or whatever it was called. Yeah.
4-wheel drive.
Perry.
More or less.
Ugh.
Ooh. Well, that was slick. Those are my hacks right there. 72% is 100% for me.
True.
I hope we don't desync.
And crash.
Yeah. This lady. There's a mosquito in here, and he has a death wish. So I did not know that you can go into the turn order and see where spells are being cast, like on the ground or on a person, and
Oh yeah,
like
you click on them.
go, click
Yeah.
units and see where they are.
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like a jump shows you where they are and like where they will be when they land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so pretty cool.
Pretty critical information in turn order. I wish it was like a one button press to it, honestly, but I don't know to what extent you can change that. I wouldn't mind changing that though, specifically making it like I don't know, square or something if I could, just to make it easy just to get to it.
You know what's funny is I use square a lot to pan around and remove the cursor. As a spectator, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, like I also wish I could use it when it's not my turn.
Yeah. That's fair. Oh, speaking of Wind Slash,
Be good. Be good.
got the disable. Okay.
I got one.
Double Fury.
Double your fury, double your fun. That's the statement of the Great Mint. Furious gum. Okay.
Alright.
Do
you
I
gonna do with this guy?
focus or do I stab? Oh, Nature's Wrath. No.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah,
Give
do
me a
that
proc.
Nature's Wrath stuff.
Oh, proc me a proc.
Is that from a musical?
No, it's honestly it's from. I don't think it's from anything in particular. There is a game that came out on PS2 a long time ago. Me and Wingman will like sometimes say this line, but I don't know if you guys have played. Was it Yu-Gi-Oh? It was Dulce of the Roses, I think. Yes.
Oh
That's
wow.
the name of it. But there was like this line of something about like my kingdom. I think Wingman was like my kingdom, my kingdom. I don't remember how it goes now. I'll think about it. But anyways, I've always been making the gesture with procs.
Excellent. Well, that is very esoteric. It's a very inside joke.
Oh yeah, very much. I'm gonna go off my 1 second.
Cool.
Nice sword dagger.
Thanks. Stuck it right in your chest.
God damn.
Wang, please hit. Oh,
Oh,
I mean, that's
okay.
not a guarantee.
It's not. That's a guarantee.
That indeed, and that's why I love it. Guess who's back? Back in town. Nope. Well, no one concerning is back in town. Guard the flank. I slowed you once. I slowed you twice. Ooh,
That's
Okay.
just rude, man.
I'll take that.
This rude.
Rude boy. Where are your manners? Oh man, if my mother saw how rude I was just now, I would be in for it. Let me tell you. Like, sorry guys, I'm grounded. I can't play tonight. I'm so
Yeah.
glad we're beyond that part of our life. Like, this could easily be a game that we enjoy, but you know, we're 20, well, never mind, 30 years younger in my case, and and you know, it's like I'm trying to develop a community, Mom. Come on,
Oh,
trying to get
Mom.
participation. I'm trying to realize the mission of the channel,
Exactly.
but I'm grounded. It's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have been so rude. Yoshin's just a nice boy.
Yeah.
He's a good dad.
So sweet.
I don't know if she has an immigrant accent, but I'm imagining her with an immigrant accent just being like, he's a nice boy. Don't be mean to your friends.
My mother does not. My dad, however, does. And it's enjoyable.
One disable. Okay, one
Oof.
disable.
That's all you need. Please.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Please stop. The darkness. It overwhelms me. Do I want this? Hold on. Let me take a quick peek at your nasty items. Oh.
Alright, I missed.
Unholy Explosion is 3 height.
Unholy explosion. What is that?
I mean, Unholy Sacrifice.
It is
I
kind
think
of
so.
an explosion.
Yeah, more or less. Checking the help menu because I don't quite remember.
Oh, I already moved. Unholy Sacrifice. Unholy Explosion is what happens to me every morning. Unholy Sacrifice is 3 height. Eh, oh my god. Yeah, totally worth it.
The more health you get, the harder it hurts. Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Here you go, bud. You really need this. Yes, drink
Hey,
it
that's
all.
That's a pretty large heal. There's a lot of active healing right there. Quite a bit.
You know what? I earned that.
Mhm.
I like your style. Oh gosh. Sitting in one place for too long. Just, like, you ever sit in your chair for so long and you get up and you're like, oh man, my butt no longer works. Like, I can't straighten up.
My butt no longer works.
You start to realize like how much you need your glutes for just basic functions and motor movement, and
Mhm.
it's gone. I'm kind of feeling
Be
that right
like
now.
that sometimes.
Like I'm just like a stump from the waist down.
Yeah, might as well go for
All right. You know, I think the good effort. Try.
Mhm.
I think the size of the map may also have contributed to the effectiveness of the dance.
Yeah, I can see that.
The dance. Can we just call dancing like the dance from now on? Like, ooh, you fell victim to the dance.
Well, we all know what dance you mean when you say the dance. Let's be real.
You're right. Oh man, the disable is nasty right now. Removing that mana shield. But I think you're gonna Eido me. No? Oh. Ooh.
Want to return the favor real quick?
Yeah. Oh, here, I owe you this.
Oh, I was actually on time then. He just fell off.
Perfect. When you just want to end it. Holy. Brought to you by the gods. Lad. Which one is Lad? You're Lad for sure. Okay.
Unnamed units.
I know, it's so
What is this?
gross.
2022.
So all about that.
Oh boy, no! He's coming right for me!
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, gross.
That's the spirit. Oh, I'm such an idiot! I completely forgot about
Oh.
Rico.
Yeah.
Rico. Classic Rico. My god, man. Dude, your defenses on Ovelia are insane.
Just standard. She's got Protect Shell, and because she has an 8 Arcane Defense and Defense boost, she's a very sturdy girl.
Ovelia has a lot of effective EHP. Or what? Yeah, effective
Mhm.
HP.
That is a great way to put it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, if you can get her up into the mid 400s and get her innate protect shell, she's sitting pretty good.
She immune to KO. Just innate.
With the ribbon, yes.
Ah, with ribbon, of course. Wow. You put me in some somewhat awkward spots, Mr. Yosh.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Ah! Sanguine Sword heals you. I'm glad it didn't just like mash
Oh, you should match.
the X button. No, do it. Go ahead.
Help a brother out.
Yeah, oh yeah, I need it.
There you go. That's all you get, though. That's all you get.
Oh yeah.
So funny. Okay, what do I really want to do here? What am I doing with my life? Yes, I want that. Nope. Yep. Yeah.
Mm,
Good job, Bart. Way to be a wild card.
that's rough. That hurts. Hurts my dead soul.
Well, your soul can be put to rest now.
Flying like an eagle.
Oh my goodness.
To the sea, fly like an eagle. Don't demonetize me. Don't worry, you're not in key, buddy.
Oh,
You won't
sorry.
get demonetized. No, me. I'm talking to me.
Okay.
I'm not that rude. I mean, Yosh might disagree, but
I don't think you have a rude bone in your body.
Nope.
oh,
You're good, fella.
I
Quite a guy. Stand-up guy.
You guys, this is just getting awkward.
You're making me blush.
Getting flustered.
Please buy me dinner first.
You can do that too. Like this night is like, it's like you haven't pooped for days, but you're still hungry. Like, how do I get rid of this so that I can continue with my life?
What?
Like having this night on the battlefield. No, it was worth
RIP.
a shot. Having the night on the battlefield is like being constipated.
I will say,
Rude.
I like the gambling man that you are. That you're just running like, she's got enough faith. That running faith.
Exactly. Wow, look at that extra active heal. 300 cure.
I know what I'm all about.
That is
All about it.
Big Daddy cure.
2, 3, 4. Do you have Grand Helm on your blockage over here? Your knight? You do.
Do I? Yes.
You do. No sleepies. No sleepies for you.
We're going. We don't need sleep.
Maybe a little stop.
Sleep
little
is for
stoppy
the
stop.
weak.
Maybe a little stop.
Just take a break.
Oh, I was about to say. I got stopped.
That would have been great.
Oh man. Okay. Okay.
I feel like
remember when
you're-
daggers were meta. Sorry, not me.
Mhm. Yeah.
Daggers were the
Yeah.
meta.
I mean, they're still good. I think a lot of it fell back on speechcraft, just being able to roll with
You
it.
have the ranged. And that
Yeah,
and
the
you don't
range.
have like, even with the concentration, you don't have like the 100% guarantee even on like, well, depending on what the units are wearing, but they got like a shield and a decent block rate on a weapon. You don't have that guaranteed hit anymore either.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Ooh, that
36%.
risky taunt. Yeah,
Yeah.
a welcome change.
I.
brought to you by Mikey from Tactics Live Tournament.
Hey, no way! I got called out. Dude, this guy. Can't get rid of him.
I just gotta work him down. That's all. Oh, okay. All right.
We
well,
are
that's
kind
part
of on our way.
Yeah, a proc.
Proc is a
Already in.
proc.
For a proc.
Shoot. This is weird. I don't really have a lot to do right now.
There's always something.
You're right.
Always something. Focus. Do something. Throw a dagger. Mm-mm-mm.
Does waiting count as doing something?
No, it does not.
Damn.
Oh,
But
you're
it does give you your
immobilized.
turn back faster, yes.
Also,
you have the
doesn't
lead
eat up
and the board.
action limit.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm in a place where I want this to end. I will say Ovelia has kept her distance from the homies.
Yes. Rightfully so. Trying to keep Cass in the back line and then let the aggression just kind of run for it. But I probably played overly aggressive and it got me. I got played because of it.
You don't think you
yeah,
played
yeah,
too
yeah.
defensively with Ovelia? Like, is there any reason to bring her to the front line?
No, I don't think there's any reason at all.
Nah. With the
Speechcraft. It would have been
With
Speechcraft.
the
Sure.
yeah.
But I think last match was like anti-Speechcraft. But
Hey, got
there's-
one.
Hey, there's a chicken.
Oh, there she is. She's so
Oh,
cute.
there she is.
I can't Asuna this.
Correct.
Nope.
You need to
No,
brave.
you can
brave
have the
back up.
speechcraft. Yeah.
But she is
Ah.
only that for the turn, so it's not like a real hindrance either. So I wouldn't really even focus on worrying about her and just doing something to me or getting your troops faster, maybe. Hasten delete it, probably a good
Maybe.
idea. Or you could just go after Villia. You know, that works. Probably not a whole lot you can do, though. Oh, that's something. What is that? Oli?
Gravity.
Gravity?
Graviga. Yeah.
Graviga. Okay, yeah. That's fair.
I'm bringing Graviga back to the meta.
It's good.
Was
dude.
it
No,
ever
it's
in
good.
the
It's never.
It was not once in the
You don't
meta.
play it a
This is
whole
the
lot.
first time it's being used in Tactics League. Oh, and a hit. Wow. Cool. I'm going to come down to the unwashed masses for a moment. And my favorite ability. Please don't miss. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, it should hit, yeah.
It was 94%. That's not 100.
True.
Let's see. And stab. Excellent. He's a good poker. What the?
Re-raise, baby.
Alright, so what you call those?
It's not over yet.
Yeah, I mean, you still have like 200 some golden shield up too.
You are right.
But I'm gonna go and just play regardless because I could still potentially rend. No rend. Okay.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. The
That
procs
is
procs
cool.
can still fire it past the golem shield. The damage gets absorbed by golem, but the proc can still activate.
Nice. Okay. That's dope. The closer to death he becomes, the
Mhm.
more furious he gets.
Exactly. All right.
I don't enjoy beating up Ovelia. Like seeing her like this, it takes me back to playing the storyline, and
Yeah, dude.
it doesn't feel good.
Who's the
Lordy.
jerk with the crossbow whose name starts with A?
You're thinking of Tetra,
Argath?
and yeah, we don't want to talk about it.
It's-
Yeah, the whose name we won't mention. Yeah, Argath in Lion,
Oh,
Lion
yeah,
or the
exactly.
Lions. But yeah, he's the goddamn worst. It's like that is the Game of Thrones moment for everyone who plays the game. Like once you get to that part in chapter 1,
You're hooked.
you're hooked. Yeah,
Yeah, I got one.
nice.
All right. Let's see. We got girl goes first.
Girl meets boy.
Got a poke with a stick.
Bop him.
Ah, that worked.
Yeah. All right, GG.
GG. Good stuff. Like with the full match W.
Oh, this analysis is going to be great, but maybe a little skewed.
No, I mean there are definitely a lot of cracks in this team I was using. There's a very specific focus and stuff like Golem and like Mince menu wet checking re-raise, things like that, and then like Frenzy definitely did a lot of work just because I kept reapplying Aegis Shield, so being able to get that extra damage on these very bulky units because it does 50% of their max HP.
Yeah,
It's a lot of damage, and I lose haste at the same time. So I mean, you definitely played against what I had pretty heavily.
I mean,
I was
Frenzy
a
for
lot more
50% HP is a pretty heavy penalty for running haste.
Yeah, for sure. You got to get up on them, but if you can,
But you do have to get up on them.
Yeah, you do have to get up on them, but you're pretty much guaranteed it. But like I said, it's even more taxing on like those bulky units, like you're doing it on my knight and stuff like that. That hurts a lot. Like almost losing 400 health is a lot. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how Bart can do any more damage than that. Like, he's just not built for that. Even if I did throw on, if we get re-equip working, I can throw on all the PA gear and an axe and just sit there and focus.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's going to take a while and a whole lot of effort versus like just waiting till you haste yourself, running up to you and like bop.
Exactly. Yep. So you definitely there's definitely a lot of weaknesses to that team. Like I built that team in mind to like mostly playtest axes when axes got changed. That was like one of the only teams I knew I had readily available, so I wanted to go ahead and use that anyways. And the match that we had highlights a lot of the weaknesses of that team. Like I'm a lot more attack leaning, which isn't a bad thing per se, but once you start checking set attacks, keeping me from attacking you, then it starts to lose a lot of value because I'm not really running abilities. It's the team is specific to like either berserking and just getting like really hard hitting attacks off, or like getting furies and just still attacking you. So either way, my point is to attack you. So the moment you start like countering that stuff, it really I lose a lot of power behind it, and strategy kind of goes out the window, essentially.
Can you remind me how much bonus you get from Berserk?
I believe it's a 1.5 modifier, but you're forced to attack and your reactions are turned off.
Whoa! So normally you swing for 200, now you're swinging for 300 with Berserk.
Exactly, and I had it with like double hand too and all that stuff, since double hand now buffs force two-handed weapons. So part of one of the strategies is Berserk early. The maps weren't really ideal for that either, so that kind of hurt a little bit. I probably could have done it on Golgolata, but I'll say I played the strategy poorly on Golgolata more so, because what I should have done was instead of me rushing to the Gallo to start attacking you, what I should have done was I should have like buffed up accordingly, maybe got Fury procs, maybe got some Berserks off, and then had them engage. Even if you got your Golem off, that Berserk attack is probably going to clip that Golem in one hit at that point.
There you go. Yep.
So that's like a lot of that strategy was bad play, like bad decision making on my part, especially on Golgolata. And on Dorvalder, it's a little harder because once again the comp is designed to attack, so that means I have to get to you. And if I get snared or whatnot, Aegis is to help kind of keep them in the fight, but you were checking that way, things of that sort. So
yeah. I mean, the marsh was a slog. Like, it really lives up to its name. Water is really tough to deal with if you don't have teleport, fly. So yeah. Yep. Know the map, I guess. Well, cool, dude. Yosh, thanks for thanks for hanging in there and being the unwilling victim. If you ever played sports in school where the coach is like, all right, I'm gonna do a demonstration. Yosh, come in here. Let me show the kids how it's done, and they throw you.
No, I enjoyed it. It's good. It's good to, at minimum, it's good to highlight and briefly kind of like even go over, like I was just doing, like kind of going over purpose and also the weaknesses and my purpose. Like I knew kind of how that team was supposed to play, and it got countered pretty heavily because of stuff like Minuet, Frenzy, just like Golem blocks, stuff like that. Like it got countered pretty hard. And though if I was able to kind of get around that, or like maybe buff up put a little bit more effort into buffing up before engaging, at least on Golgolata specifically, then I probably would have had an easier time keeping up with you. But like I said, rushing did not do me any favors at any point because of that. So it's good to highlight those types of strategies and fallacy and said strategies.
Keep them in mind and hold on to them, but don't let them weigh you down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome stuff, man. That 2 hours really flew by. I am gonna sign off. So, you guys, Wingman, Joker. I always get your guys' names mixed up.
Yeah.
Dr. Jokerfish, Dr. J, thank you guys for hanging out. I will have to get a match in with you this week, in between editing and stuff. And I no longer feel like I need to, live stream every single match. We can actually play offline, and I can still report the results. So thanks, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of the Discord chat. But I will see you guys around. Papa Yoshi changed your name. Oh, you're the best.
Just for you guys. Yeah, good game to you, Mikey. Catch you later.
Good games, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye. And for everyone else who may still be watching, thank you so much for checking out another episode in this series. I hope you enjoyed the live match against moderator of Tactics League Discord, Yoshinja. And we did have some commentary from Wingman and Dr. J, who are in the general chat with us. If you are interested in participating, maybe even getting a game in with me on one of these live matches, you should join the Tactics League Discord, which you can find links to in the description. If you enjoyed today's match, please throw out a like and consider subscribing if you enjoy tactics content in general. With that, let's go through the chat and say hello and goodbye to everyone. J7 Chase, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you got a sneak peek of some art I'm working on. Mr. Variant, you were with us the whole way, and so glad to have a dedicated spectator who's watching play-by-play, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's match. Hopefully we can get you into a game soon, because it seems like this is your jam. So, also thanks for calling me out on Bart from Xenogears. Well, it was a smaller crowd today, but regardless, hopefully for you folks watching the replay of this, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, be well, everyone.